Okay, just to remind him is William. Okay. Tonight we're reading the part of the Bible to read Ezekiel Chapter 31. Okay. And it came to pass in the 11th year in the 3rd month, in the 1st day of the month, and the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak unto Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, and to his multitude, who are like thy greatness. Behold, the Assyrian was a cedar in Lebanon, with fair branches and a shadowing shroud, and a high and had stature, and his top was among the thick boughs. The waters made him a great deep, and set him up on high with her rivers round about his plants, and set her little rivers unto all the trees of the field. Therefore his height was exalted above the trees of the field, and his boughs were multiplied, and the branches became long of the multitude of waters, when he shot forth. And all his fowls of heaven made their nests in his boughs, and under his branches, and all the beasts of the field bring forth their young, and under his shadow dwelt great nations. Thus was he far in his greatness, in his length of his branches, for his root was by great waters. The cedars in the garden of God could not hide him, the fair trees not like his boughs, and the chestnut trees were not like his branches, nor any tree in the garden of God was like unto him in his beauty. I have made him fair by the multitude of branches, so that all the trees of Eden that were in the garden of God envied him. Therefore, thus saith the Lord God, because thou hast lifted up thyself in height, and he hath shot up his top among the thick boughs, and his heart is lifted up in his height. I have therefore delivered him into the hand of the mighty one, of the heathen, and he surely deal with him. I driven him out for his wickedness, and strangers, the terrible of the nations, have cut him off, and left him upon the mountains, and all the valleys of his branches are fallen, and the boughs are broken, and by all the rivers of the land. And all the people of the earth are gone down from his shadow, and have left him. And upon his ruin shall all the fowls of the heaven remain, and all the beasts of the field shall be upon his branches. Okay, to the end that none, although all the trees by the waters exalt themselves of their height, neither shoot up the top among their thick boughs, neither their trees stand up in the height, all that drink water, and they are delivered unto death, and to the neither the parts of the earth in the midst of the children of men with them that go down to the pit. Thus said the Lord God in the day When he went down to the grave, I caused a mourning. I covered up deep for him, and I restrained the floods thereof, and the great waters were stayed. And I caused Lebanon to mourn for him, and all the trees of the field fainted for him. I made the nations shake and sound his fall. When I cast him down to hell, they descended into the pit. All the trees of Eden, the choice of the best of Lebanon, all that drink water, should be converted in the nether parts of the earth. They also went down into hell with him to be slain with the sword, and they were in his arm, and they dwelt under his shadow in the midst of the heathen. And thou art thou thus like in glory and greatness among the trees of Eden, yet shalt thou be brought down with the trees of Eden, and unto nether parts of the earth. Thou shalt lie in the midst of the uncircumcised, and with them that be slain by the sword. This is Pharaoh and his multitude, say the Lord God. Okay, it's ending Ezekiel Chapter 31. Okay. Okay, next we read Ezekiel Chapter 32. Okay. And you have to go right now, so thank you for watching this video with your survive.